Hold on, I just damn cricket is here. Hold on, y'all. This is about to work my damn nerves. Alright. I don't know what's going on with my angles today, y'all. Think that's the best I'm gonna get. Hold on. I'm almost there, y'all. Don't. Okay, y'all, here I go. I know you like, girl, you should have did this before. I know, child, I know. But again, welcome. It's your girl Queen Lisa, and I'm here today with the channel message for you all. Hope you guys are doing well today. If you like the content that I share with you all, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Excuse me. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. Excuse me. And without further ado, we're gonna jump right into this energy. Yep. Hold on. Okay, y'all. So there are some things that you guys are needing to let go. Some type of expectations that were impressed upon you that aren't yours. They are not conducive to your current work environment spiritually or in any kind of way for that matter. So those things need to be let go of. You need to reevaluate some of the expectations that you have and see how they are working for you and or how they're not working for you. Because it's holding you back from entering into your vortex of aligning yourself with infinite abundance. You know what I'm saying? Your abundance is right here, but some of those expectations are hindering you from jumping into that vortex, so you need to release those things that are not serving you for your greater good. Once you enter into this vortex, you will be going through another dark night of the soul. You'll be going in surrendering the last remnants of your old self, and you will be fully transformed into the new version of yourself. This part of your journey and this evolution has something to do with your past life healing. In this new stage of your journey, you will be going through some things that will help you heal from some karma and some trauma from your past life. It's like you have gotten through the riffraff that you kind of going through in this lifetime. So now you have evolved to the point where you are ready to start healing past life trauma and karma. There are some things also that are still triggering to you that happened to you as a child that you need to work on as well, so that you can mature and be ready for this violet flame activation, because you will be again evolving into a master alchemist. So therefore there's some things that you have to heal from your inner child, or that's pertaining to your inner child, so that you can fully evolve. And then once you're done, your heart will, your love, your capacity, that you love is going to change. It's going to evolve as well. And you're going to evolve into being in love with a different type of love with compassion, nurturing energy. Yeah, let your light shine. Harmonize 999 was the last card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, let your light shine. Let's see. Y'all excuse my background for being a little noisy. My kids just came in from school. So, excuse my noisy background. Shh. Let's see what's going on in my Philippi's background here. Yeah. Again, you're going on a quest. Your ancestors are here to guide you through this quest of evolution, involvement. Yeah, you're being isolated from all these, everyone you know, good, bad, or indifferent. Yeah, because they are going to get in the way of your infertility. They're going to get in the way of your evolution period. Because again, they're going to have you fighting unnecessary battle because they are not changing and evolving like you are, so they don't understand you now. You're foreign to them. You're like an alien to them. They don't understand what's going on with you. So this departure, the separation for them is going to be bittersweet. It's like, dang, nobody around me understands what I'm going through. Nobody knows me. Nobody understands me. You feel like you may be going through it alone. Physically, you may be, but it's of importance that you go through this alone because the end result will be so, so much more better because it will be untainted. Yeah, this is your destiny. This is a part of your life that you will be evolving alone, and it's for your betterment. So it's okay. A miracle is happening in your life. It's going to happen, and then God needs you solely on your own by yourself because He don't need nobody trying to take credit for what the fuck He's gonna do for you. Yeah. Mystic, magical. That's how you're looking to the public. I mean, I just heard it's everybody on the outside is like when you're crossing over in a fraternity, that mysticism that they have about them, that secretness about them. Like, it's like motherfuckers know something's going on, but they can't figure it out because you ain't saying nothing, nobody ain't saying nothing. They can just feel it in the air. They can feel the energetic shift, the change. They can feel the motion energetically, but they can't see it physically. They don't know what the fuck going on. Yeah. So, they're watching and spying on you through your devices, through things they may have gifted you in your home, as because people do that shit. You thinking they give you something nice to hang up on your wall, but in your house, oh wow, there's a motherfucking camera for them to spy on your ass and see what the fuck you got going on. And that's what they're resorting to now, but your perception has changed, your self-worth has changed as well, and even though they watching you, they don't even understand what they're watching. They just see you sitting there minding your own business. They don't understand what's going on. The motion that you have around you is not matching what the fuck you're doing physically. But spiritually, you're creating, you're evolving, you're changing. So they still mad, because even though they're watching you, they don't know what the fuck going on. Yeah, confusion. They're surrounded by clouds of confusion. They just can't figure you out because they have spiritually also, some of them have been spiritually stripped of their gifts because they've been weaponizing them against you for so long they wouldn't stop. And so now they're mad because they're being punished for going against you when they've been told to leave you the fuck alone. So whose fault is that? You know what I'm saying? That's their fault. They should have left your ass alone. Now they want to sit back and be mad, arms folded, face all toe up, looking all, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you don't have time to be concerned with this shit. You have so much, you have all, this right here is more important than anything that you ever say, do, have, opinion of, or whatever the fuck. So there's no need to even pay them no mind, just release them and keep it pushing. Because they want you to sit back and be complacent and let time pass you by and you just do nothing. They want to have you just a shell of yourself and just wasting your life away, not doing nothing with yourself, and everybody having to take care of you. But you were enlightened to that bullshit. You were enlightened to their plot, their plan, their scheme, and you were able to move the fuck around that bullshit. You were able to overcome that. Yeah, you discovered who you were through love. You loved love so much it guided you right back to you. You went within so you never have to go without. And because you figured it out without them, they fucking mad. Yep, but you're perfect. in God's own eyes, because you are, and you're doing what God created you to do, and your abundance is here. Yeah, you persevere through all that bullshit they try to stick you with, and now they're saying that feeling guilty for how they treated you. Yeah, you rejected that facade that they created because of their vainness, because of how they, what they were trying to, how they were trying to benefit off of you. Trying to hear you take your gifts, touch your gifts, drain you of your spiritual gifts and abundance before you could, and then turn around and play the victim when they was like, well, they couldn't help you and this and that because they done used up your shit. All that shit is over with now. Because it's time. It's time. It's time for you to let that shit go. All that shit that they instilled in you, it's time to let that shit go. Because it ain't for you. It ain't even for them. It ain't even working for fucking them. And you warm these cards up real quick. I just heard every dog has his day, honey. I guess their day is coming. All this dog ass shit they did to you, honey, their day is coming. Alright. I'm with this side right here, y'all. We're gonna try back into this energy. Yep. These motherfuckers don't understand. They feel like it's some type of misunderstanding. They feel like this karma that they're receiving for fucking with you is unjust. It's too harsh. It's too intense. They need to be they need to be reconsidered. They need to be given mercy and grace. It's a mistake. We didn't know. We were just doing what we knew when we were doing what we was taught. Yeah, November. But this crash out, this come down off that high horse will be taking effect. But it's like shit, bitch. Even though that you know right from wrong. Hell, you seen that you know it was only specific people around you that was doing that shit. Everybody wasn't doing this shit. You knew right from wrong, and you still chose to do wrong. Even if that's what you were taught, you still had a choice to continue on with that shit once you realized that you had been dead wrong, to continue to do wrong. Or you could have tried to do right, find the right way to do things. You could have chose differently, but they didn't because they wanted to remain in certain people's favor. And the favor of man, it was more important to them than the favor of God. But then they want to steal your favor that God has over your life, your abundance that God has in store for you, and your blessings that God has in line for you. I mean, that's just stupid to me. You want to steal somebody else's, but you don't want to stay in alignment or get in alignment to get your own. I mean, damn, how you know what God has for you ain't better than what you trying to steal off the back of somebody the fuck else? That's why I be saying, take the time to get to know yourself. Take the time to get to know yourself before you try to want to be like somebody else. Because you just don't know what the fuck you passing up. When you passing yourself up, you'll skip over you to go try to be like somebody else. Then, take the time to try to be you first. Because of some trauma. Hell, everybody got trauma, even the motherfucker that you trying to be like. So let's be for real. Would you rather deal with your own and live through your own truth and your own trauma, or live through someone else? Like, let's be for real. Who want to walk around here confused about themselves and, walking around confused in life because they chasing somebody else's dream, chasing somebody else's aspirations, wanting to be like somebody else, and wake up hating themselves every motherfucking day? How you expect to be successful with that type of shit going on? I don't know. Let's see see y'all. Lily, my spiritual love. This popped out in the shuffle too. Waiting for news package level. I'm sorry. Waiting for news package letter. Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. These hidden secrets, yeah, getting ready to be exposed to you. Basically, this death magic and this shit that they've been throwing towards you, this evilness that they're sending your way, is going to be exposed to you. Yeah, see, they bonded you to them. That's why you felt tied down, frustrated, because it was barging in your energy. It was like a virus in your energy. Dogs, yeah, together with friends. See, they ganged up on you. Try to overpower you, overwhelm you. Yeah, pineapple. There will be no reconciliation. Pineapple in the reverse. These minus discord among friends and family. That shit is gonna dissipate it up because again, you can't fix what you did not fucking break, and the world can't take it what it didn't give it, and that's your peace. Yeah, temporary situation. This ain't temporary. This shit is the end all be all for them. They are being physically, spiritually, emotionally cut off from you. And it ain't shit they can do about it. Barrel in reverse. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or gold. See, all that shit that they try to make you feel, that shit right there, that shit is gone. You ain't gonna feel like that no more. Bear, danger, especially in money matters. Yeah, these motherfuckers ain't coming through stealing your honey no more. They ain't coming through your honeycomb hideout and wrecking your shit, robbing your shit, sticking your shit up, robbing you for your good energy, your milk and honey that God blessed you with naturally. You exude this, and it just came through swiping your shit. Now you said swiper, no swiping, swiper, no swiping. Got their ass up out of there. Yeah, needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. See, that's what they thought. They could wish upon a star and be granted grace and mercy to be able to get back into your life sunrise. New creative ideas, ventures, and fresh start. Yup, nope. You know, they thought it was going to work in their favor. They had some type of unforeseen help in the background that was leading them on to believe that they were going to be successful with this last blow. And it was a no-go. They should have just left it alone. Yeah, club. Someone trying to make you do something against your will. That's what this wish was. That's what this last little throwing of magic. That's what that was. Trying to make you go against your free will. Yeah, trying to turn the tables on your hard work. They wanted your hard work to go unrecognized. They wanted you to go unrecognized. They wanted all that shit to be, they was trying to turn the table over on your ass. Like, nah, you ain't gonna be successful because I said so. Yeah, trying to cause a storm in your life. Control your anger, or you'll be sorry. God letting it rain on them motherfucking ass just so they thought it was cool to let it rain on you. It's raining down on their ass. Karma is raining down on their ass. Yeah, fan. Romance celebration party. Yeah. You're being restored. You're being renewed right in front of their face, and then you celebrating. And they is just dying on the inside. Look, tanker. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. They can't fuck with you. Yeah. They trying to. They trying to get in. You're on the outside trying to argue with security and shit. Yeah, scales, keep your life in balance. But they ain't gonna be able to get in because they ain't doing nothing but coming in. They throw your ass off. They trying to pick a fight. I just heard the song. It's about to be a girl fight. I forgot who sung that song. But yeah, no. What is it, Brooke Valentine out there? Rooster, yeah, an arrogant, boastful person. They feel like they so big, they big is the baddest, the largest. They can bully your ass into this. It's a no-go. They ain't really bully. They ain't finna bully no more, nobody no more. Once God they done handing their ass to them, they gonna wish they never left. They gonna wish they left your ass alone. They never mess with you. Good. Yeah, they're gonna try to sleep with your man, your person, what they did, and they're just gonna try to throw it in your face on something. Well, by the way, bitch, you know, boy, don't back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Oh Lord, not God gonna give you permission to whoop ass. Not you finna get permission to whoop ass. Look, permission granted. It is a go. Green light. Yes. Somebody about to get permission in their hands and feet all over these motherfucking people because they finna try you to that extent. And God finna put you in a position where you can whoop ass and get away with it. Yeah, key, successful outcome to your problem. I can't make that shit up, boy. Ooh, child. If I could only be a blade of grass. You able to see that ass get toe up on it because I want to see it. Yeah, handshake, a meeting with a stranger. Could be important. Okay, you about to meet somebody important. Bell announcement. Okay, an announcement's gonna come of this meeting with this person. Okay. Shower. Solid foundation, successful work with effort. Not this person coming in to help you create your solid foundation for your fucking business. Not you gonna be leveled all the way up in front of people's face. I heard, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Y'all forget my voice. My voice been like this last couple of days because I've been on TikTok flapping my mouth 1,000 miles an hour trying to catch up. Trying to, get up in this new algorithm shit they got going on here. So forgive me, honey. Trying to get popping on, all avenues. Younger man, wow. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. Misunderstanding. Okay, this motherfucker think you owe him something. Not this motherfucker mad because this man can't get that from you. January, this a lying ass, cold hearted, dog ass motherfucker. Yeah. Bro, plenty of material things. See, that's what they thought of you. You was a lick to their ass. Yeah. And now they been shut the fuck down, rejected. They thought they was the big cat. And they was told to get that bitch. Just like these lions and tigers and bears over here. They tried to steal your fucking abundance. Yeah. Teardrops, great personal sorrow. Yeah. They in sorrow that they can't get back to you, baby. Yeah. Dagger. Fear, worries, intense situation. Yeah, because they were trying to betray you. And now that same night they were trying to steal in your back, stick in your back is being stuck in theirs. Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Yeah. Don't worry about this. You're protected. Boots, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goal. Yeah, boots on the ground, baby. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on with this motherfucker. So I'll be careful. Do not take risks with this motherfucker. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome, problem. Yeah, it's a wrap. Don't try to rekindle a motherfucker thing with this person. This bridge has been burnt. It's through. Crown. Respect will come for you. Yeah. Walk away from this motherfucker. Run away, love. Run away, love. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, yeah. This motherfucker was gonna be a whole asshole in the middle of your shit. Yeah, trying to get in the middle of your luck, your favor that God has in store for you. All these clown ass motherfuckers over here. That was the main goal. Yeah. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Beetle, good fortune. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. Cloud in reverse. Temporary problems is what he was trying to motherfucking get in your way and have you accepting unvalidated, unsolicited advice to throw you the fuck off from your great fortune. Yep. Yep. They ain't want you getting fed and led properly. So they fucking go with the coming between this fortune that was coming towards you. It caused dysfunction. Yeah, darker woman. Hat in reverse. You'll be playing a different role. That's what the fuck she thought. So there's a woman who thought she was gonna have success with this destiny swap candle. You be shown the way she put your ass on the candle and got blocked. Got blocked out your life spiritually, ass angry as hell. Yes, golly, golly. This is the person who slept with one of your exes. Yeah, and that's where they got the idea to put you on a fucking candle for success and happiness and that shit. They end up working their own motherfucking heart fucking with you. Yeah, wind chimes. Peace and harmony. They peace and harmony is slowly fading out their motherfucking life. Yeah, for trying to wedge their way into your business. Yeah, trying to wedge their way into your business. Because you was handling spiritual business, godly ordained business, and they pissed the Lord off. Now you finna be given a vacation. Spiritual, physically, emotionally rejuvenating vacation. Yeah, it's gonna this is gonna bring great excitement to you. And it's gonna help you, it's gonna enlighten you about your financial gain. And this is about something that you already started but you weren't able to finish. Now you're gonna be able to finish it. The resources are gonna be given to you to be able to bring this idea to life. Take care, there will be lots of material wealth. Yeah, these sharks is out the way, honey. They dead flapping. You see them motherfucker upside down. Yeah, love is on the way to you. But these motherfuckers will always try to come back around with this motherfucking apple. They want you to bite this apple. They want you to bite this apple. And it's going to be this fair-skinned man that's going to try to come back and tempt you to bite this apple. Trying to rebuild this bridge over here that was burnt by these fucking cackalamy ass people. They don't see you as an angel. They see that shit, that angelic being energy that you could project. They see that shit's fake. Yeah. They thought they was gonna get you. Tell me, they thought they was gonna get you. Yeah, they did some moon magic on you, trying to baby trap you. Not this motherfucker. They was gonna trap you. Yep, through a love spell. See, you was already in love with the Most High, so your divine love was protected. You was protected from this baby trapping ass motherfucker. That's why you don't see no motherfucking baby. You don't see no egg in that motherfucker nest, do you? Nope. That shit is still cooked. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah, this motherfucker left themselves wide open to get their ass beat the fuck up spiritually. Yeah, because they listen to the wrong motherfucker. An unwise, dumb motherfucker, which is this dark-skinned person. I'm not even gonna lie. I just heard for some of y'all, this is y'all mother advise this man ill-advise this man to come towards you with this bullshit for some motherfucker money she knew she couldn't get from you, and he, after a while, realized he wasn't gonna get it either. Yeah, no happiness came with that shit. Problems was resolved. They ended up getting caught up. Some type of evidence being left behind. Some dealing with ink and signing. Yeah, some falsified documents to make this wish come true that didn't. It backfired on their ass, yeah. And they end up falling in love with you and they weren't supposed to. Now they conflicted. Cause they're really like boys. This is a Homo thug hitman for sale. Oh Lord Jesus! Woo, God, they was trying to fuck up your November, honey, but God, honey, but God said, touch not my anointed. Yes, fly, a period of ill health, depression. Yeah, that's what they was trying to do, have you out here sick. Honey, you was a whole ass unicorn out this bitch. They can't fuck with you. They can't fuck with you. They can't come over here with this pride and ego and shit. Baby, you go within, so you don't have to go without. So materialistic things, that shit don't phase you. That shit don't phase you. That ego and shit, that pride and shit is what got them fucked up. And that's why with this intuitive, mystical, magical energy you exude, that's why all these archways and opportunities and new paths opened unto you. Yeah. Because you had the Most High on your side. That's who you was leading your life with. You know what I'm saying? You was living your life following the path of the Most High. And they thought you was into that shit. They was motherfucking selling. You was buying what the fuck, you was picking up what the fuck they was putting down. And baby, you won't even listening to nothing they was even saying out their mouth. That's what the majority of y'all arguments was about, because you wasn't fucking listening to them. Why won't you take my advice? Why won't you listen to me? Yeah, when motherfucker is so insistent upon you listening to their motherfucking advice, the shit don't need to be taken. It's false information. Misleading information. They trying to fuck you up. They trying to get in your way. They are the obstacle. They are the pothole. Don't drive around their ass. Move around. Swerve around. Yeah, family affairs. Some of y'all getting ready to get a new job. But don't sacrifice too much for the job just because you need a job. Make sure it's going to be fulfilling. It's going to take care of your needs. No job that's going to put you in a worse situation that you are already in. Oh, shit. Here, good news, yeah. You got good news coming in. Let's see what's going on, honey. Rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over. You better believe it. You better believe it. Yeah, but see, these people trying to keep these tables from turning because they finna get pummeled to a motherfucking pulp. And they trying to prevent that shit. That's why they're trying to get in your way. Yeah, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. That's what they want you to do. They want you to accept any and everything. They want you to go for whatever. They don't want you to be selective. They don't want you to have standards. They don't want you to have boundaries. They don't want you to be particular about anything. They want you to go for whatever comes your motherfucking way. Good, bad, or indifferent. Take it all. Don't be picking and choosing what you is and ain't gonna deal with. If it come your way, deal with it. Don't fall up in that stupid shit. That don't even make sense. It don't even sound like coming out of my motherfucking mouth. Yeah, butterfly, a change for the better. That's what's gonna happen when this table does turn. They out here ear hustling, trying to spiritually spy on your ass to see what the fuck coming your way. They can come in here and fuck your life up. Look at what stayed on the table. They trying to come in here and fuck your life up. They're trying to stop all this shit from happening. Look at here. And they want to climb up the ladder. Yeah. See, they trying to come up and steal your family. They trying to come up and steal your motherfucking family. They trying to steal your husband. They trying to prevent you from creating life with your divine partner. They want to steal him and create life with him and tarnish his motherfucking bloodline. Instead of you doing it and growing it up and returning royalty back to yours in this divine masculine bloodline. Y'all gonna bring royalty back into y'all bloodline. When you and this divine masculine combine, it's gonna be a royal bloodline that comes from you guys creating life together, and they don't want that. Because the bloodline you create is gonna create the bloodline that they trying to keep going. You feel what I'm saying? They don't like the way your life is going because it ain't looking good for them. You know what I'm saying? It's not putting them in a good light, putting them in a bad light. This is destruction. Your success is destruction for them. Yeah, look at there. Acts forces working against you. Exactly, this is a group effort. They're trying to keep you from being successful because it's going to destroy their bullshit. Yeah. Period of prosperity and abundance. That's what they was trying to get from you, but this was in the reverse. So they're trying to steal it from you. You feel what I'm saying? You stopped giving it to them willingly when you figured out what the fuck their plot, plan, and scheme was, and then you called your energy back and it cut them off from you from receiving any blessings, any covering, any type of abundance that came with you. When you energetically disconnected from them, all of that shit stopped, and they mad. They want to fight about it. They're like, bring your ass back over here. Nobody told you go nowhere. You're tearing up the family. That's what they mean by you're tearing up the family, because you're energetically disconnecting from the family, and nobody can't live off your energy anymore. And so everybody who went for the facade is going to come to the reality that it was you. You were the reason why the family was so productive and so successful. It was you. Because how the success of one person tear up a whole motherfucking generation. How? If you so much what they said you was, how is your one person disconnected from a family destroy your whole motherfucking bloodline? And some of your family members will wake up and come on to the other side with you, and others won't. And some of y'all family members won't wake the fuck up. Yeah. Haystack. Karma, you have sown. You ain't got shit to reap because you ain't sown none of this evilness up into nobody's life, not even your own. You wouldn't allow it to sow them. You wouldn't allow them to sow that into your life, and you're not out here sowing that evilness into no one else's life. So please, be gone with that shit. Weeping willow, family sorrow. Ain't nobody feeling sorry for these people. The way you getting ready to expose them, baby, the way God is finna spiritually drag these people for filth and have everybody seeing them for who they are spiritually. They finna be spiritually humiliated because that's what they stood on. That religion shit and religion and politics, that's what they stood on for their prestigeness and their truth and their wisdom and their, the backbone of the family. And it was all a fucking facade. And so your exposure is letting everybody who bought into that shit see what the fuck they really paid for. And they like, bitch, I want my money back. I want a refund. I should have never energetically divulged myself into, energetically connected with you on this bullshit. That's what they're feeling. That regret for teaming up with these people against you. Yeah. You got a lot of people out here in regret, honey, from this exposure of your family. Yeah, older woman dealing or in a relationship with an older woman. See, yeah, you are cutting off and disconnecting from an elder in your family who started up this shit from the beginning. Anyway, the monarchy of this shit. Yeah, dog, you got some animals or some shit. When these people try to come visit, don't like these people and barking, damn near cuss these people out in their own language. Yeah, your dog is protecting you from these people when they come over to your house. Stop inviting people to your house. Yeah, back in reverse. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Yeah, your dog is protecting you from them. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. Your spirit animal is protecting you from these people when they don't allow these people in your house. Don't put your dog up. Don't chastise your dog when they get at these people. That mean they don't need to be there. Bird, yeah. News is on the way, yeah. They ain't getting no more news about you. They ain't getting no more updates about you and your family. What the fuck y'all got going on? They done enough. They done found out enough. They know enough. They don't need to know no fucking more. And they ain't gonna get no more information about you. Yeah, that's why they don't want to let you go. Yeah, look, December. Grief, sorrow over a loss. Ain't nobody finna mourn this lady who finna pass away in December. Because like I said, some of the family members are waking up to the bullshit. Your success, I'm telling you, is shining a fucking floodlight on this family's transgressions, not only against you, but others in the family. And they are waking up, and some of them are mad because they've been brainwashed all their life. They didn't have a choice but to go against you because they falling up behind their parents and everybody else who's favoring them. They was just following the fake ass favor in their life, not knowing the favor was coming from you. You feel what I'm saying? And when they realized where the favor was coming from, that was over the family and how it was being misused and abused amongst those in the family, that's what's gonna make everybody cremate this hoe and dump her ass off at the motherfucking near his fucking dump yard. Yeah, they ain't even finna put no flowers up for this hoe. Yeah, because she did all this for some fucking money. For some fucking money that she never really got. You feel what I'm saying? It was fake, it was fraudulent. She had to do a lot to keep the shit going. Meaning had to do a lot of disgusting, evil things to people to keep the energetic exchange, you know what I'm saying, going to where they can soften the energy and use it in a way. But they couldn't use it for good. They was using it for bad and trying to make bad look good. And that was the facade that they fed the family. And those who are waking up to that shit is upset about that shit. Because it's like, bitch, you got me out here thinking wrong is right and right is wrong, bitch. You got me out here thinking backwards and shit. Yeah. Carriage. A journey, physical or mental. Yeah, that's what these people are going on when they find out about this fucking money grab that they tried to do towards you and how money was flowing through the family and how everybody was able to come up the way it was, and it wasn't the way it was being told. Motherfuckers won't come up because of the shit that they was telling everybody. It was off the back of you. Yeah. It's in my room. In my room on the nightstand. Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Yeah, you got to handle the situation with care because again, these motherfuckers is coming out of their bag, they coming up out their skin. You is making their skin fucking crawl, baby. They mad because they lost. They thought they was gonna win. They thought they was gonna win forever on you. They thought you was weak because again, they started this work on you as a young child. Okay. Confidence from an admirer. See, they don't want them. They don't want Big Daddy to enter the chat, but Big Daddy's already here and he's coming through breaking every motherfucking chain. Every motherfucking chain. You heard me? And they mad. Because the big dog has entered the chat. The big dog is in the building. Yep, dragon, beware of self-delusion. See, who the fuck is that? Fair woman. Yeah, see, this lady, she may have a birthday in June. Whatever, she may have some type of birthday in June where she had big birthday parties or some shit like that. And everybody came to celebrate her and shit like that. That's this old lady over here. Yeah, persevere, persevere and you will recover. You will overcome problems. Yeah, that's all you gotta do is just keep going. It's all gonna work out in your favor, but it may seem like a lot is going on because everything around you is crashing and burning because people try to stop you from being a star. And this is just you just getting the front row seat to everything that you know to be true. So that come out and be exposed to you. I mean, I understand anybody when they right now would be mad to realize that their reality was fake. That they was living a lie and everybody else around them living the truth. That they didn't even have the decency to tell them. Yeah, there's a two-faced friend here. Great worry every now. Yeah, cause great worry in your life. And didn't want to leave. This was a hoe. This is a hoe that was trying to stay around you and trying to have you in that, tried to turn you into a hoe. Yeah, you befriended a hoe, and the hoe tried to turn you into a hoe. Wanted you to lay with her and her man. And she wanted to live with your man. I don't know. But that's for sure a hoe. I hope they did not like you, and maybe you were not aware of this shit. I don't know. But, I don't know, honey. Money pal. Okay, somebody was like, yeah, this was a broke hoe. She was trying to get money through you, trying to pimp you, trying to be your madam. On the low, that's why she defended you. She thought you was dumb enough that you would follow her up on that shit. Yeah, you left that seat empty, baby. Yeah, you was like, that ain't my cup of tea, that ain't how I make my money. And you made her feel bad when you told her that shit. And when you called her out and was like, baby, I don't make my money like that, she felt some type of way. But because you seen it through her, you trusted your intuition on this situation, rejected, she felt hurt. That you would not be her friend, you wouldn't be a hoe like her. Yeah. But see, you took heed to your intuition and it told you to watch out because this bitch was greedy. She just wanted your fucking life and she was gonna try to drain you of that shit the longer you stayed around. Cause I mean, outside of that, y'all ain't have shit in common. Y'all wouldn't click outside of that shit, cause that's the only type of shit she was on. Anything you tried to pour into her positively, she wasn't going for that shit because she didn't know how to receive that shit. It won't in her. Yeah. That bitch, you made that bitch mad cause you didn't want to fuck with her like that. Yeah, she was in her feelings. She was big mad about that. Not everybody coming out the closet. I told y'all that rug was gonna explode one day or another. And day by day, this motherfucking rug that they try to sweep all this shit up on them. More and more dust is coming out that motherfucker every day. What happened in April? That you didn't know about? New home? Somebody backdoored you on a home that you was trying to move to in April. Some of y'all was trying to move into a home in April. You told the wrong person, or the wrong people found out about it, and backdoored you on this. I'm hearing they contacted the landlord. They knew the landlord or looked the motherfucker up and contacted them about you and said some bullshit. And that's why you didn't get that house. Yeah. Yeah, baby. That baby that you've been trying to get off the ground, your project, it's finna happen. It's finna take form. That business is finna start. You gonna overcome, and when you overcome all this shit here, as you keep walking, and you seeing all this shit falling as it may, and you letting it fall as it may, you'll see you be like, I see clearly now, the rain is gone. Yeah, shit gonna start clearing up. You're gonna start seeing shit for what the fuck it really is, and your success is gonna be a lot more clearer. You're gonna start seeing yourself in the same light that everyone else is. You feel what I'm saying? And with that, you're gonna see what was holding you back, and it was everything that you allowed to fall away with, be washed away out your life this time. You just let their ass just wash away. Yeah. See, they trying to stay in your way. You know what I'm saying? But you blocked their ass out. They were trying to stay in your way. They wanted you to have this confused, clouded judgment. See, I just said that. They wanted to be in your way. They wanted to stop all of this. I'm gonna leave it right where it fell. They wanted to stop all of this from fucking happening. That was the whole point of doing all this shit they was doing from the beginning to the end. They wanted to stop you. They wanted you not to be able to think your thoughts clearly. They didn't want your processing system to work. They didn't want your brain to make sense of your life. They wanted to stop your brain from working so you would not figure out who the fuck you was and what the fuck you was supposed to be doing. Yeah, you a hard worker, but see, they don't want people to see that. That's what they doing in the back end. That's that back door energy. They don't want people to see your hard work. They don't want people to see you in your true form. You feel what I'm saying? And they having trouble with motherfucking putting your ass in the fire. Yeah. But see what they're trying to do? They're trying to stop you from getting married. They're trying to stop this fucking kingdom marriage. That's what it's about now. They got all they were gonna they're gonna be able to get off the back of you energetically or however they were siphon the energy from you. But now they're trying to stop this kingdom marriage. Yeah, they're trying to stop this kingdom marriage here. Yeah, shrewdness, resource, especially in business. Somebody is well connected within the city, and they know the ins and outs of who's doing what and what moves is being made. So when you're intertwining with people, make sure it's people that are certified. They don't have no type of background or dealings with shady people, because they deal with the ones that's faking the funk, the finesses. They're tied to the finesses. They're not tied to big dogs that's making billion dollar decisions every day. They talking to the field workers. They ain't talking to the masters, because this is past the house ones, the house peoples. They ain't talking to the workers in the house. They ain't talking to the house workers. You dealing with the masters, the ones who created the house for the workers to work in, and gave, the house workers a place to create jobs for the field workers. You feel what I'm saying? Them the ones they're working with, the ones that create jobs and opportunity for the field workers to get the field work done, or just dealing with the field workers at best. You feel what I'm saying? Some of them are not as connected as they think they are, but the little bit of connection that they have, they got a little reach, because people will do anything for a dollar. They got a little bit of dollar. They got enough to grab certain people's attention. And with that being said, that's how they're able to get up in your business and find out and figure out certain things. You're like, how is these people still finding shit? I ain't talked to them in 50 months of fucking Sunday. That's what type of time they on. That's the shit they doing. Yeah. God dang, bro. I miss these cards. These cards always gave me great messages. Always got to the bottom of everything. Anything you was worried about, had questions about, yeah, this deck always gonna give you what you're looking for. Give you what you need. This is just my connection with this deck. For those of you who shuffle as well, drop down below in the comments if you do have this deck, how your connection with this deck is. I've heard good things about this deck from other readers, so hopefully I see some good comments down there. But somebody has you on their mind, and they're trying to overcome something, but they ain't did it yet. And somebody taking the motherfucking long way around, and this is a secret admirer. Let's see why. Why the fuck is they taking so long? Why is it taking so long, Holy Spirit? They did this in August as well. Some of y'all may have had an instance that took place at your job in August that put you in a situation. It was because somebody was backdooring your ass. March. But it's time to get out and have fun. Somebody's birthday in March. Somebody trying to put you in a situation to where you can't celebrate your birthday. I just got that. That's for a select few people. Somebody's trying to put you in a situation where you can't celebrate your birthday. They want to fuck your money up. Yeah, purse. Pay attention to your finances. I mean, I could just click off, because at this point it's like, damn. But yeah, honey, they're trying to fuck your money up. They don't want you celebrating your birthday. They hate it that damn bad. Share feel someone newest entry into your life. That's what they're trying to stop. They're trying to have you looking like damn broke, busted, and disgusted. Unwanted, like damaged goods. Somebody ain't got their shit together. That's how they want you to be seen by the world. That's why they keep trying to fuck their jobs up. Like you feel like you can't never keep a job for long because there's motherfuckers on the inside. Goldfish increase in material wealth or spiritual growth, which will not be granted. See, that's how they wanted you to. That's their magic. They was throwing towards you. They was throwing their workplace magic at your ass, keeping your ass job hopping and shit. Created frustrations but lessons learned. Yeah, you figured that shit out. You did, and you got away from around that energy. And that's, oh God, not that's why. But if that's the reason why, what the Holy Spirit, I don't want to tie that there because I'm getting ready to say, if this is the reason why this is slowing your partner down, that seems a little shallow to me. Because, I mean, what, I don't know, seems a little shallow to me. Light-hearted, carefree time, yeah, they want to have your ass bogged down, thinking the worst of yourself, not giving yourself no grace, no mercy. They want you on your own ass to the point where you fuck around and make yourself miss out on blessings because you're being too hard on yourself. You need to protect yourself from these people so your wishes can come true for you and your bloodline. This is very important that you do. Don't leave yourself open for attack. Yeah, because your success is here, it's happening. But allowing these motherfuckers to shoot their shots at you and actually fucking get up out of there. You feel what I'm saying? Get up out of there. Yeah, broken ring. Teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Yep. But this shit right here, this shit is over with. That shit is over with. If it ain't already, it's meant to end. Both money opportunity through inheritance, windfall, winning. Yeah, you can have a friend like that around you with this type of income coming in. You can have no friend like this around. You feel what I'm saying? That wouldn't have been profitable. That would have been a motherfucking liability ass situation. Yeah. Throne. Yeah, your position of authority is awaiting you. Yeah, exciting new event. Yeah. Your energy is raining down on people. People are just feeling you. People that know you, people that don't know you, they just can feel you in the atmosphere. Taurus. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Yeah. Yeah, you're gaining back your momentum. Yeah, someone is behaving stupidly. These motherfuckers down here still trying to get in your motherfucking way. September. Value, deep personal strength and peace. Yeah, you went through something that is just back to back. They just keep attacking you. This shit started in April and it's just continuing. Just the most recent attack was fucking in damn September. They came through with the dumb shit again. But you held your fucking ground. I mean, this shit is wild. This shit is wild. How hard the people is coming for you. Yeah, triumph over troubles and obstacles, but you prevailed. You fucking prevailed. Yeah, flutes. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. Yeah, you ain't give a fuck about that shit. You ain't give a fuck about that shit. You in that relationship with that girl because you already knew what type of time she was on. You was like, bitch, you the fuck told you come over here trying to entice me or tease me about that shit. You should have asked more questions before you started that shit there. Yeah. Dark skinned man enters a relationship with a man with dark skin and complexion and hair. Ooh. Whoever this dark skinned man is, leave that motherfucker where he at. Don't take no risk towards that motherfucker there. That's a distraction. That's gonna be your end game right there. Don't do it. Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insecure. Victory is an endeavor. See, he gonna try to trick you about your spot. Finger. Warning you of a problem either now and in the future. Yep. He gonna come in with that false prophesizing, trying to cloud your motherfucking thought process about your true person. About your motherfucking secret admirer. Yep. So these motherfuckers working against you, trying to hold you back and make you second guess your person. Yeah, they trying to get in your way and stop you from receiving a message from someone, something, someone, not someone or something, but someone or your spirit animal is trying to advise you of something with this person. They may be coming over and visiting, like I'm saying. If your dog, an animal start cutting up with some people come to your house, listen, yeah, listen to them, cause they're gonna help you avoid this bullet. And if you fuck with this motherfucker, it's gonna fuck your money up. It's gonna make you look like this picture that they're trying to paint of you. That you broke, busted, and disgusted. They want to have you looking like what they put your ass to. Rather, too much concern with sexual matters. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're trying to come in here through this love spell. Put this love spell on your ass and have your ass blind to the truth. Older man in reverse. Dealing with a older man. Don't do it. Yeah, that motherfucker gonna come in, man. That shit on thick now. They gonna make you think. Yep, time to get out. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I'm telling you, that shit ain't it. Don't let that old man get your ass harmed. Trying to convince your ass that they not it. What came? Pay attention to your health. See, yeah, this motherfucker out here having reckless tantric sex. This motherfucker's nasty. They dirty. They street meat. Gutter rat meat. Leave that motherfucker down there in the gutter. Don't pick that bitch up. That's about someone working against you behind your back. This motherfucker here now. Seahorse. Family matters. This ain't your. That's this motherfucker here. They're trying to make you do something risky and take a chance. Yeah, they trying to put your life on the line, put your health at risk. Don't fuck with this motherfucker. Child, you see how this energy is flowing through this motherfucking table. I mean, unsettled times need to plan ahead. Cause see, they can't baby trap you. The same traps they used to set for you before, how they got you before, they doing the same shit different motherfucking day, and the shit ain't working. They cannot capture you. They cannot recapture you. And they just upset. They upset because they can't recapture you. Hand in need of a helping hand assistance. See, that's the shit they do when they trying to get back. Help me, please. Send me a life raft. I need some help. Is you really gonna let me drown? You really gonna let me die? You really gonna leave me out here like that? Oh, help. Yup, turn your ass around and give them something to look at as they go down. Yeah, door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Ain't no opportunity here. Leave that motherfucker closed. You close the door once, don't open it again. Yeah, Quill, get back to the basics. Exactly. Get back to yourself. Get back to yourself. This person wasn't the one to the two then, and they definitely ain't now. Look, dark skinned man, wealth, all that shit. This is a low vibrational entity that's coming for a money grab. This man broke, busted, and disgusted, and he was sent in here by your this elder in your family that found out who you was dealing with, that you dealt with this type of person once upon a time through the word of mouth in the family, because they do that now. Elders send out the other cousins to follow the other cousins and lay up and befriend their friends behind the other cousin back just so they can get the news, gossip in the street about what you doing. You think you slipping the slide and you ain't, because your cousins is keeping tab on your ass through the people who you fucking with, because they fucking with them behind your motherfucking back and not letting the people know that y'all related and shit like that. Yeah, that's how this shit was set up. That's exactly how this shit was set up. Disgusting. But it couldn't get you because you're a goal-oriented person and you focus on you. You mind the business that pay you. You don't get in. You don't be doing that shafty ass shit. You ain't in everybody else's business. You ain't trying to keep tabs on motherfucker for somebody else. All that, nah. You be like, nah, move around with that shit. Find somebody else to do it. I'm not into that shit. Yeah, diamond. See, they thought they was gonna receive a diamond. You would be receiving a precious gift. They thought they was gonna receive your soul in exchange for this shit. They really thought that they had you because they thought that they can tempt you with your past. And you healed that. You healed your past. You no longer attached to your past or want anything from your past. You're grateful and thankful for it that it made you who you are currently today, but you ain't reaching back to pick up nothing. You ain't left nothing back there. Yeah, vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. That's how they feel. They feel like you, now that you done figured them out, that you coming to get them. Not you coming to get them. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Look, yeah, sword fight. That's what they doing. Okay, any man who would agree to make agree to do shit like this to women behind women's backs, they agree to these type of setups. They don't like women. They like men's. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. Exactly. This whole thing gonna leave you wiser in the end. You've learned, they taught you so much indirectly that they don't even know how much they've helped you. They thought all that they was doing and all they put out in the atmosphere was to take you down. It's gonna put you down, put you on your back. No, baby, it help you rise. It help you turn your back. It help you turn your back. On the very ones who they thought that shit was gonna keep you coming back. It had you turning your motherfucking back on their ass and overcoming the bullshit. Yep. Child, arrow in reverse. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. See, that's what they don't want you to believe. They don't want you to believe the truth that you found out about them. Yeah, career mountain. Says us, yeah, it's the major shit that you are having to overcome with this motherfucking job. But that shit's being cut out. That shit's being cut out. Involvement with the law. Yeah, they gonna try to keep this shit from going to court. Whatever happened at your motherfucking job, and you had to end up reporting their ass because of that bullshit they put you through or they did to you, they gonna settle outside of court with you. Heart. Yeah, cause they ain't got no heart. They heartless motherfuckers. They gonna keep doing shit. They just don't want it on paper. They don't want this shit documented. But see, this marriage that they tried to stop, this marriage is happening. Yep. They don't want it to. They trying to break your heart. They trying to discourage you with this workplace drama. But that shit ain't gonna work. Yeah. You paying attention to what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You're not just pissing in the wind. And you're documenting it. You properly reported this shit the way it was supposed to be. And that's why they're gonna come to you trying to settle with you outside court. Yeah, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. I'm trying to tell you, get ready for your miracles. Because it's coming, baby. They finna settle with your ass. They finna, Somebody from a distance is thinking about you. They've been trying to get in contact with you. They tried back in February. They tried back in October. They ain't got no. Well, it is October currently. They tried to recently reach out. But you ain't going for that shit. Why? Someone will gossip about you. They're going to take because they talk too motherfucking much. Yeah, unsuccessful. This is another motherfucking, what you call it, agent, a plant. Yeah. In May, you're going to be taking a vacation. You're going to be happy. It's going to be something new, something you haven't done before. July. There's somebody that's getting ready to get cut off in July. Another woman, a toxic, low vibrational woman. That's the news that you need to be looking out for. But yeah, in May, you finna be outside somewhere hot, somewhere tropical. Yeah, somewhere hot, somewhere tropical. Hey, Big Daddy may even be taking you there. Big Daddy may even be taking you there. But just know that this shit is over with. You feel what I'm saying? Or it's on you on the way out the door from this shit. It's like you at the end of the tunnel. The light been so small and narrow for a long time. Now that shit getting every step you take, that shit getting bigger and bigger and brighter to the point where you able to see what the starting to see formations of things that's on the other side. You starting to see what's coming. You getting excited and you picking up your motherfucking pace. You getting shit done. It's like shit. The little blessings and miracles that's happening in your life. You said it may be something little, but it's just how it's coming, how God is packaging it up, your perception and how you're perceiving the blessings that you just know there's something greater and better on the other side, and it's just it's causing you to have so much gratitude and thankfulness in the moment, and you just praising your way to the end of that tunnel, praising your way up out of this tunnel vision, so you can see life and live life to its fullest potential and live and not survive. You made it out of the matrix. You made it out of the bubble. You made it out of the confinement. You made it up out of the solitude. You made it up out of that hole. You know what I'm saying? And now you're back into the population of things. You can see the whole world. It's like I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for these people here. But my darlings, my loves, these are the messages that I have for you all today. And until next time, my darlings, peace.